Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Now, before I get into this video, I just like to thank you guys for 140 subscribers. We are on track for 150 subscribers before Christmas, so just thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Can't believe I started this account like a couple months ago when I had 50 subscribers. Well, I got back onto YouTube and now I already have like 140. But yeah, this is basically just like my Warhammer, like my first game with the fully done like Warhammer thing. So yeah, let's get into the YouTube video. Now, having a fully painted like little thing, like it's good. The only thing I don't have painted is the terrain, obviously. So with terrain, I had some Games Workshop terrain, and I tell you guys how to set up terrain because I made a little YouTube video. I'm gonna be shouting out myself, my own YouTube video. But yeah, this terrain was just a calm. I used a house plant and an egg carton that I like cut up and stuff and cleaned. And then I used some little stuff that I had from Toy Soldier stuff, some Jenga blocks, some rulers, a little pencil case, and then the basic Warhammer terrain. Now, I did kind of make a bottleneck, but it is what it is. And my mom put her things into Deep Strike, so I didn't really make a bottleneck, but I'm not going to lie, I kind of did. And yeah. Now, with I don't know, the terrain was good. It's just you guys got to be careful how you set it up. Now this is my army. It's the Tyranids. And now listen. So when you're first playing Warhammer and you don't really want to use stratagems, cause you don't really know how to use stratagems, then you're obviously gonna lose to Tyranids because it takes a while before you really get in touch. And to be honest, if you're not Space Marines, which is right here, the Blood Angels, they are a really heavy stratagem army. You really have to know when to use the stratagems and use them, because if you don't use them, then Space Marines by themselves without stratagems or without using an oath the moment, you're gonna die, which is tough. Now this is the thing that we're playing. We're just playing Clash of Patrols. I picked it because it looked cool. Basically just capture things for 5 points. Your warlord can get 5 points put onto a thing. And yeah, so let me just talk over the stuff. This isn't really going to be an explanation of thing by thing, but it's just some photos that I took over time. Now, this is the spawn thing. I sent Psychophage down the middle to capture the point for the first one, Termagants down right and Termagants down left, and then I kept the guys back up there. And then here I sent them down. And this is just because my mom deep strike the Terminator's top left over the fence or over the gate so that, she wouldn't have to go through that bottleneck. And yeah, this is honestly just how it looks. So I moved the guys a little bit to the middle, but to be honest, you really have to use stratagems things, and you have to really get in combat, because what I was noticing is that they were getting a lot of damage and stuff out, but you really have to aim for the figureheads. You have to aim for the Hive Tyrant, and you have to kill those units that can't respawn, because as a Tyranids player, when you're playing against a Tyranids player, you're just going to be facing waves of Termagants. And while it's good to kill them, you have to stay focused on the guys who have the special abilities that are making the Termagants stronger. And that's what my mom didn't do, because I'm not going to lie, we're playing these games late at night, so I understand why she was tired. But still, you gotta focus on the game. Now, yeah. One thing that is weird about having the thing is that remember that you can Google dice roller, and you can add 6 dices and stuff and roll them online, because I don't know why Games Workshop doesn't give you enough dice for how much for things, for example, the Infernus Marines, where you have to roll a d6 for all of them, and then that's how much shots they get, and then they auto hit. That's going to be a lot of dice that you're going to need to roll, so it's kind of hard to do it. And this was at the end of the game when my mom had done a lot of killing. It's just, I don't know. She had captured that point, though, because she used her Space Marine stratagem, which I'm like, hey, Mom, use it this time. So, yeah. And then this is just some cinematic photos that I took to make it look cooler. The little pew, pew. These guys probably did 1 damage or something, or maybe 2 damage. It really does feel good when the shots go through. It's just you can't shoot at the Space Marines when they're locked in combat because, well, you're just not allowed to. That's what I read. And yeah, another cinematic photo of the bottleneck, because To be honest, I think that the bottleneck benefited me more than my mom. So I gotta work on setting up the board. Like, you have to set up the board, and then you have to like go on the opposite side so that you know if the terrain's really fair and you're not just setting up like, weird stuff for you. But yeah, this is the little things. The only thing I'd say that was kind of annoying was like the little trees, because the little miniatures would get stuck on the trees. But they look cool, so I just kept them on. Didn't really bother too much. And yeah, this is the materials that I used. Now, give me to 200 subscribers and I'll buy a grass mat just to make it look cooler for the battles. And maybe I'll think about like putting it on my mom's desk, but I'd have to convince her so much. I'd be like, please, let's just play on your desk. But yeah, and then this was the terrain materials that I used. All these stuff you can find around the house, and like some of them do come with like the thing. If you have a little brother and he likes toy soldiers, just be like, hey, go buy yourself some ice cream, give me a toy soldier stuff, and then just use that. Yeah. What just popped in my head as a good idea is like, what if you use like Warhammer? You just take like toy soldiers and you just like, yeah, this is Imperial Guard. That doesn't sound like a bad idea. But yeah, and then this is the little plastic plant I took. And that's it for the video. Now, if you guys like this video, like and subscribe, and give me to 200 subscribers. I'm so thankful for you guys. Have a good Christmas, and let me know what you guys are doing for Christmas, and let me know what you liked about this video. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.